All right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Friday, November 22nd. Let's go. The market's looking great this morning. I see a lot of you guys are chomping at the bit to get in, and I know why. Because XRP is pumping, Cardano's pumping, the sentiment is high. XRP right now sitting at $1.42. Wild. We broke out of the $1.11 range. We've been looking at that for a while. As you guys can see, here's where we were. This is the 4-hour chart. We were kind of consolidating here, trading sideways for a really long time. It's kind of crazy. We just put out a video yesterday talking about XRP potentially getting to $1.94. And I had a lot of comments. A lot of people said I was crazy, but we're halfway there at $1.40 here this morning, just after yesterday's video, because we finally broke loose from this consolidation, which was really, really healthy, right? Especially after the big run up. You guys can see on the 4-hour chart, our momentum up signal flashed way back here 16 days ago. When was that? 16 days ago, November 4th. November 4th, right at 53 cents. That was right around election time. XRP was starting to break out at 53 cents. Momentum up indicator flash. We're up 163% since that time frame. Utilizing XT Algo, my trading indicator, guys. Real quick on that front. We are running a Black Friday sale unlike any other. Right now, Black Friday sale on XT Algo, you can get my trading indicator 32% off. This will be the best offer you'll ever see. All the details in this pinned post up on my X page. Make sure you guys give XT Algo, the actual account, a follow over there too. We got a little over 1,600 people following XT Algo over there. But here's all the breakdown. Use the code Black Friday. All caps, all one word, and the discount is valid for a 32% off XT Algo, but the offer is ending soon. It ends Monday, November 25th at 23:59 p.m. CST. So you've got some time here throughout the weekend. If you guys are looking for a trading indicator, you're looking for a tool that will help you navigate the markets, it's XT Algo, and we do have a 30-day money-back guarantee. For whatever reason, if you want your money back within 30 days, no questions asked, full refund. I've got a support team that'll help you every step of the way and answer any questions you have too. It's pretty cool too. When you sign up, it'll take you right to, you'll get an email from me. You'll open it up. And it'll be about a 20-25 minute, session. And I go through some different modules, get you all set up, make sure you know how to use the indicator. Everything you'll need to know is jam-packed in there. I took some time to make some detailed videos for you. So check it out. It's pinned up on the X page if you guys are interested. But we take a look at some of the top gainers here this morning. XRP up here, as we mentioned, but Cardano very quietly has been pumping yet again. We did cross over 90 cents not too long ago. I think we popped up, 93 cents we actually got to. We're here within the last 24 hours, which is definitely good to see. All-time high on Cardano is $3.10. So I still think we have a nice runway here for Cardano. I've been saying since back in 2022, my price target for Cardano is right around $5 to $7 at some point during this cycle. Still believe that, still hold that true. And I know a lot of people thought it was crazy when Cardano was 25 cents and everybody was throwing shade at ADA saying, oh my gosh, it's not moving. It's a stable coin. It's a ghost chain. This thing's dead. It's not doing anything. We heard it all, right? But I've held Cardano since 2021, and man, we're getting a lot of positive news now coming out of Cardano. Excited about that. We'll get into that in the Crypto Breakfast Club here in about 6 minutes. We'll be firing that up. So let's see what else we've got going. Tons of top news stories. This one came out late yesterday. Donald Trump's Cryptocurrency Advisory Council expected to establish the promised U.S. Bitcoin Strategic Reserve, according to Reuters, which is a good news outlet. But yes, this is huge for the United States. And here's the thing. The U.S. holds a ton of Bitcoin. Remember, they seized a lot of Bitcoin through various, I don't know what you want to call it, shady activities, right? Silk Road, early days of Bitcoin, it was shady business. You know what I mean? And, people were using Bitcoin on the dark webs and things like that. The United States had seized a lot of Bitcoin, but they started selling some of it, which obviously bad move as Bitcoin's continuing to move higher. We're gaining ground. We're getting close to 100K per Bitcoin, which is absolutely insane. When we came into election night, guys, think about this. When we came into election night, we were sitting there at $69,000 Bitcoin. That wasn't that long ago, just earlier this month. 69K to almost 100K. And this is, one of the biggest assets in the world in Bitcoin. So it's not easy to move the market here, right? You need a ton of capital in order to move the market 65% in a couple weeks. Bitcoin is now a bigger asset than Tesla by market cap. It's bigger than Facebook. It's bigger than silver. It's bigger than Saudi Aramco. And guys, it's right on the heels of freaking Google and Amazon. It's soon to be in the top 5, right behind Microsoft, Apple, Nvidia. And then, of course, gold is the largest market cap in the world at 18 trillion. But I think Bitcoin is the new gold, right? That's the narrative we've been talking about for years. Because if you ask like a 25-year-old or a 30-year-old, even a 35-year-old or 40-year-old, are you buying gold or are you buying Bitcoin? What do you think the answer is? It's Bitcoin. And Bitcoin's been slowly but surely eating away at gold's market cap. It's not going to happen overnight, of course. And gold's not going to go anywhere anytime soon. But Bitcoin, to me, is the new gold for the entire world, right? And that's kind of the narrative that we're seeing play out. You really can't quantify how much money could potentially still come into Bitcoin when you start talking about governments utilizing a strategic reserve, because the United States is not going to be the only one. There's going to be a lot of countries. You look at El Salvador, they've already made Bitcoin legal tender. There's a lot of chatter, a lot of talk about other Latin American countries that are in similar situations financially and GDP-wise. They too are looking to make Bitcoin a strategic reserve. We've had news surfacing now for months about pension funds within state retirement systems all across the United States adopting Bitcoin. These sort of things are still on the horizon. And man, it should get you super excited. Where we're going to go with Bitcoin this cycle, who knows? I mean, we are already in uncharted territory. We set a new all-time high before the previous halving. That's never happened before. We now have a Bitcoin ETF that is the most successful ETF ever on the stock market. Of course, we've never had an ETF before. Like, we have all of these outliers that we just don't have history. Like, we don't have anything to go off of. And the floodgates have opened. And man, it's a beautiful time to be in crypto. So let me see who we got in the chat. Oh, we got a lot of people here already. Nice. Well over 600 people. Guys, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you're over on X, if you could repost the live stream over there, that'd be awesome. Get more people in here. Who do we got here? Yes, Latin America is going to pop with crypto growth. I agree, Goose. I agree. Zach, good morning, man. Let's freaking go. Coffee and crypto time. Yes, 100%. I got my coffee right here. Morning. Let's go. Ada, 100%. Roberto. Boca's in the house. He's got his coffee. What's going on, brother? Nodos, how we doing? Raphael, good morning. Have you guys heard about the partnership with Shibarium and Roaring Kitty? Roaring Kitty will be bridging over to Shibarium. Big things coming for the Roar Army. Love it, man. Love it. XRP King, how you doing? Jason Davidson, what's going on? Timothy K's here. Alan Villa is here. Walter's here. Good morning from Minnesota. Nice. Jason, love your show, Zach. Appreciate that, man. Frank, what's going on? So many things pumping. Yeah, Boca. It's beautiful, isn't it? Can't stop Bara. I don't know about that one, Matt. Is that an asset? Ada Gang. What's up, James? Kamal's here. What's going on, Kamal? Good morning. Yo, what's going on? Sizzlack. What's going on, man? Matt is here. What's going on, bro? Keith is here. Good morning, guys. Semi-new here, but been watching the video for a few months. Love it, man. Love it. Welcome. Welcome. Came in a good time. Let's see. What's the possible cap on XRP this run? Man, who knows? If I had that answer, I would be, some magician. I have no idea. But I like, $3 to $5, and I think it could go much higher. That's just my general thoughts. But who knows? The key is just have your price targets, have your profit taking plan in place, take the emotions out of it, and you just take profits accordingly based on your plan. Jasmine's here. What's going on, Jasmine? Good morning from Sweden. Nice. What's up, Fig? Man, we got a bunch of people in the house. Love it. Commando's got a $5 super chat. Thank you for that, brother. We could speculate your take on XRP price in 5 years, but what's your views on XLM in 5 years? Well, I don't own any XLM, Stellar Lumens. Of course, that's the, I guess, branch off of XRP for more or less like the everyday person, not the business to business. It's more peer-to-peer global transactions. And of course, Jed McCaleb left the Ripple team, kind of went and started his own venture with XLM. And XLM is going to do good as long as XRP does. They always follow, neck and neck. So you see Stellar, XRP's up 25%, Stellar's up 20%. Stellar looks really good. It's still only an $8.6 billion market cap. It's a top 10 crypto. It looks great. So I think, if XRP is going to do well, Stellar should do even better because it's a smaller market cap, right? If we're just basing it off of math. 760 people with us. Guys, make sure you hit the like button. We're getting ready for the Breakfast Club. We're actually a minute late already, but we'll fire that up here in a second. TD's in the house. What's going on, TD? My man, Don Rayburn, coming in from Akron, Ohio. What's up, brother? Good morning. Thanks for being a channel member, too. Appreciate you. Zach, would you rather have 10 million Crow or 1 million XRP? That's tough. Can I say both? I own both. I own quite a bit of Crow, and just recently partnered back up with Crypto.com. Super excited about that. So if you guys are interested in, signing up with Crypto.com, there is a link down below in the description. I've got my own link now with them. Definitely give it a look. They've got the Visa cards now where you can earn cash back, which is just an awesome opportunity. So definitely check that out. If you guys are interested, again, there's a link down below in the description on that. I'm going to actually just change out some links. Speaking of, let's see here. Also have a new partnership with a new exchange, guys, called BTCC. It's pretty nice offer here. 10% sign-on bonus, first-time depositors. You're going to get access to bonuses up to over $10,000 per user based on how much you trade over there. And all users who sign up using my link receive 40% lower trading fees as well over at BTCC. So new exchange partnership. Give that a look if you guys are interested. And I'm just actually putting the link, updating the link, I should say, to where it's actually clickable. There you go. That's in there now. So yeah, check that out as well. We got to start the Breakfast Club, guys. We're already late to the party here. Almost 800 people with us, though. And we're going to have some fun today, that's for sure. A lot to dive into with Ripple and XRP and Cardano. You got to love it, man. This is just a beautiful time. Beautiful, beautiful time to be in the market. Beautiful time to be in the market. So with that being said, let's fire up the Breakfast Club and see who we can bring up on stage and get some thoughts, get some opinions. You guys know how we do. Let me adjust the audio settings here. There we go. You should be able to hear me. Pretty decent. One of my favorite AI plays has been pumping too. TARS AI looking really good right now. Back up over $100 million market cap. TARS AI, guys, backed by Solana. Almost, it did get up to 20 cents recently. So TARS, good to see TARS making some moves. Zach, do you see the top 20 altcoins hitting or going above previous all-time highs this cycle? Yes, 100%. The mass majority of them, for sure. Probably all of them. I mean, a lot of them are already there. I mean, Sui's obviously there. Pepe's obviously there. Bitcoin's obviously there. Solana got there, pretty sure. Did it set new all-time highs? Yeah, 11 hours ago. BNB, I think, will get there. All right, what's going on, everybody? We are back. Another episode of the Crypto Breakfast Club. We're closing out the week, heading into the weekend. Maybe we get 100K Bitcoin. I know one thing we got, though. We got an XRP and a Cardano pump. They're supposed to be ghost chains, right? They're supposed to be like dead coins. I don't know. That's what somebody told me, but interesting. Cardano popped to 93 cents, XRP $1.42. People thought I was absolutely nuts when I put my video out yesterday that XRP could get to $1.94 by the end of the weekend. We were sitting at $1.09 when I was making the video. We're at $1.42 right now. Not saying it's going to happen, but we were waiting to break out of that consolidation phase with XRP, and it was showing so much strength. Well, that happened. XRP's making a nice run here in the last 12 to 16 hours. Amazing. Amazing what we're seeing out of XRP. Of course, XLM going to pump with it. Stellar Lumens, that's up 20% this morning. We've got Doctor up here on stage. I know he's deep into the XRP meme coin craze, and I'm sure he can add some insight there. Looking forward to this one, guys. Looking forward to this great conversation. Glad to have everybody back with us. We've got over 800 people live with us already. This is what I'm talking about, man. People are excited. It's Friday. It's another phenomenal week in the game. And man, this just makes all those rough days in 2022 and 2023 so freaking worth it, doesn't it? So freaking worth it. Amazing, amazing stuff. We are seeing some other altcoins pump too. The FTX token. Anybody holding the FTX token? Hopefully not. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you're just trading like a degen, but a lot of times when this thing starts pumping, they're just like paying out people. You know what I mean? They're paying people back out, so they're doing that over time. So that could be the reason why. The FTX token's up 29% right now. It would be hilarious if they just start treating it like a meme coin, though, and it just becomes like this powerhouse community takeover, right? We'll just call it a community takeover. I mean, that's the thing now, right? Everything's a community takeover. Cosmos moving a little bit, up 10%. Algorand's up 11%. Flare is up 11.5%. Cardano 13%. Stellar 20%. XRP 26%. And HBAR looking pretty solid this morning as well. Solana, shout out to Solana, setting new all-time highs 11 hours ago. So Solana has broken through its previous all-time high set back in 2021. Love to see it. Dogecoin sitting at 40 cents right now, very quietly. Dogecoin just been hanging out at 40 cents. There's a lot of resistance on Dogecoin, guys, at 41 cents. We've tested it like 3 times in the last 2 weeks. If we break loose and close above 41 cents, there's no reason for me to believe that Dogecoin's going right to 50 cents. Right to 50 cents. So that's what we're looking for. We're hoping for a close above 41. Haven't been able to do it these last 3 or 4 times we went up and tested it. So we're watching that. Man, there's so much to dive into. I can get into the small caps and the meme coins, which we will. One of my favorite AI plays, TARS AI. This is the AI project backed by Solana Foundation. They're up 29%. It's the only damn private investment I've made in the last 12 months that has actually worked out in my favor. So got to talk about it because it's all there is to talk about. But on that front, but it's saving my ass. I will tell you that. It is saving my ass because otherwise I would just be, bent over backwards on these private investments. But anyways, I don't want to talk too much about that. Let's see. Our trade pumping a little bit. Our trade's up 23%, back to $26 million market cap. Nice pump there on our trade right now. Anything else jumping out of me? MAGA's been moving a little bit. Zach, MAGA on ETH has been moving a little bit. Had a nice day yesterday. We'll see if it can continue. Been tracking that a little bit. Anything else jumping out at me here? Let's see. Not too much else jumping out. Well, I mean, there are some other plays for sure we can dive into in that meme coin sector. Pepe hanging in there. It's been consolidating. Pepe, I think, is gearing up, guys. I think Pepe is gearing up for another big push. It's been showing a lot of strength as well. Trading in a very, very tight window, tight range. So we're looking at Pepe as well. Yeah, that's what we got. Let's get over to Zach. Zach, what's going on, man? Good morning. How you doing?
How's it going? I've been in the trenches. I'm still in the same sweatpants for 3 days, grinding in Solana. This chain will wear you down, will beat you up. You won't get any sleep, but guess what? You'll save a bunch of fucking money on gas fees. So let's push this shit to the moon. I'm so hyped up. Gensler's gone soon. Bitcoin's going to hit 120K. It's going to flow right back into the altcoins, and it's going to pump Nova like you've never seen before. Soft shell. But anyways, yeah, really just grinding, man. I've been in the trend. You can ask Shelby. We're all behind the scenes working hard, working, and we're pushing this thing to the moon. And the Crypto Breakfast Club is the greatest freaking show on X. You come here to get the alpha, great information, good insight. You even got freaking indicators that work correctly, like Zach Humphries indicator. Go get that. Go check his page right now. Retweet that thing. Get like 40% off, 60% off, whatever. I'll even throw you some tokens for fun to just play with it. So I'm in the trenches right now. This is the time to grind. No sleep. I haven't slept for 72 hours. Literally, you can ask Shelby. I've been up checking my phone every hour. We're holding the floor at 100K. It's crazy. We hit all-time high. Paige laughing at me. He knows. I started drinking coffee, and I haven't drank coffee ever. So I'm literally hyped up. I'm pulling a Zach right now. So yeah, that's exactly what's going on. There's some great plays out there. You know, I'm buying the top 3 crypto projects ever: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and I'm watching people spend their gas money on Ethereum. It's hilarious, but it's a great one to hold. And Solana's catching up. I know, it's crazy. You're gonna see. I'm telling you, Solana is the meme coin blockchain of 2025. Mic drop. Thank you.
Yo, love it, man. Love the energy. I've got my coffee too. I got my vanilla sweet cream cold brew right here. It's phenomenal. Got that thing. You know, just this morning had to get off and running. I've got a plate of eggs and bacon in front of me right now, so I'll be eating while I'm live streaming.
Hell yeah! Are you still in Florida?
Oh yeah, I had an amazing dinner last night, man. One of my favorite places. Had a beautiful bottle of Pinot Noir, and even the waiter remembered me. I hadn't been in there for about a year, and the waiter, Stefan, shout out to Stefan. I'm not going to tell you the place because I don't want Mutasco showing up there. But
me too.
But anyway, you know,
I had a lovely dinner last night, a ramen noodle soup, because I'm aping all into Solana plays.
Oh, you're going full DJ.
I'm grinding. I'm DJing.
Full DJ, crazy, bro.
I would like to go on the record, though, and say that I did cook a very nice meal. He chose not to eat it.
Yeah. There's no time for sleep. It's time to work. I'll sleep when I'm dead.
What did you make, Shelby? What did you make last night?
Last night, what did I make? Oh, I made chicken roll-ups. It's like a Greek chicken roll-up.
I went the extra mile, and I brought the kids to Wendy's because that's how I'm spending my money right now.
A couple of junior bacons. Right.
Yeah, that's it. They wanted double stack. I said, you know, it was expensive, $46. I'm like, you know, I could throw that into Nova right now and, you know, 500x that thing. But I do want to throw this out there.
You got crypto money. You got crypto money.
Yeah. But we are doing a $50 giveaway. So on the space, we'll call it later today at the end of the space. But you got to join the Telegram. You got to at least purchase $10. You know, and then we're gonna give away. I'm gonna give away $50 free of the token to some holder. Probably some fucking cheat that's been cheating all night. I can't even see my eyes are like wide open. But
be nice.
You know, in a good way. This is crypto. This is what we come here for. It's so much fun. You know.
If you guys are watching on the live stream, You guys are looking at this beautiful plate of eggs and bacon. And it's the good bacon, too. It's not the shit that shrivels up into like nothing.
That's good.
It's like that, you know, like that thick slice. I mean, just, yeah. I mean, you got to get the good shit. You know what I mean? When it, in bull market, it calls for the good bacon. You know, pay the extra $4. Get some fucking good bacon. Okay?
Yeah, no, I blame myself for Zach on Subway's craziness. I, for the first time, fed him coffee this week, and then this morning I used my espresso machine and made him a really nice latte, and he is like, I don't know, on some other planet over here. So I'm sorry to everyone today.
I'm on Planet Nova.
Buzzing.
Yeah, right. So no, before we get rolling, join our Telegram. It's growing. There is so much information in there all the time. And with us going into the weekend, jump in because there's conversations all the time. If you have questions, if you have plays, if you have anything to say, go in the Telegram when we're not on this show. And, you know, it's crazy. Bitcoin is hitting all-time highs. We haven't even made it to altcoin season. So money is rolling into crypto like you would not believe. I actually got a nonprofit in my town, which I support for the kids, to invest in crypto because it's a better play than to go business to business asking for donations. So it's that season, people. So I'm so excited and I can't wait to hear about all things in today's show.
Let's go. Oh, this bacon.
Bacon might be the ticker. Not gonna lie.
Taste this.
All bacon. I
Oh
love
my
it.
gosh.
Nice cup of coffee. No sleep. Grinding on the blockchain. I'm sitting there watching wallets. I'm like, who's the next big whale? G. I'm gonna eat their dip. And that's kind of. I'm DJing playing right now, man. It's crazy.
Hey, what's
All
up?
Yeah, I literally can't stand you guys at all. That's it. There's nothing to even say. Good morning. Good Friday morning. I just thought, I don't have words. Zach just said he's on Planet Nova, and that shit made me almost shit myself. Like, what the fuck, dude? You need to go to sleep. You need a fucking nap immediately. Jesus Christ, Shelby, no more coffee for Zach. I don't really got nothing, guys. Make sure you're taking care of your health. Make sure you're taking care of your mental health. That's a friendly reminder. I went to the doctor today. Got a little checkup. Make sure I'm all right. I'm all right. There you go. So that's all I got. Make sure you guys are taking care of yourself because this money ain't worth shit if you are dead and or sick.
That is true. That is true. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. Mar, what's going on, bro?
What's up, Zach? Everyone else. Hope everyone is doing good. Paid. Kova. Yeah, man, everything here, doing some trades, small trades out there. I do got some, I don't know if you guys heard the news, but MetaMask integrated now a swap where if you have Ethereum and you run out of gas, they basically deduct the some of the tokens that you're receiving for the swap. So basically you don't need now Ethereum gas fees for how do you call this, for swapping. I don't know if Uniswap is gonna get that soon, but yeah, that's on the internal swap on MetaMask, which is cool. Sometimes you run out of Ethereum and you don't have any gas, that they'll deduct from the token you're receiving on that swap, which is pretty cool. Similar to, like, I guess an exchange. You don't need gas fees in an exchange. It just deduct a small fee from the token that you are withdrawing from the exchange. But yeah, man, other than that, yeah, again, ATR pumping. I've been hearing some echoes, some big news coming. Might be a big listing. I don't know. But it's looking promising. And their marketplace, it's doing pretty good with this. They're selling these, I don't know what the hell it is. It's like it's a statue. It's like a small statue of different things, like from sports and all this, and they're selling. They're selling, and it's pretty cool because you get like a 30% discount if you buy with the if you're staking ATR, you get a discount on it. So they're actually making their staking, pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. And I think after 3 months of staking, you could just leave it there and it's not locked anymore. And you could just keep earning and getting discounts towards these physical NFT projects, And if you think about it, man, even if you get a 30% off, you can flip it right there. It's something that I was talking to one of the team members. Goes, yeah, you get that. You're staking, you get that 30% discount, and you bought it for, let's say, I don't know, $500, $100. You got it for 70, and then you can go ahead and flip it back to someone that's not staking. So it sounds, they're working on the marketplace. And Zach, I know that you were in our trade. I don't know if you're still holding there, but I've said all along, the marketplace is just going to take this token to $1. That's what I'm hoping for. Not, you always get a powerful listing like in Binance, but it's the success of the marketplace that's going to give the value to this token. And just be a great investment, which it has been for me at least. Other than that, man, I'm so. Let me tell you, and just to, you said that people said that XRP is shit and it's all that. I never said XRP or Cardano was shit. I said it was a stable coin, and you know what? It's fine. Right now, there's high risk plays that I'm at that I wish they were stable because they're not stable. They're unstable going down, So I wish my fucking high risk plays were fucking they're unstable going down, not up. So sometimes I wish some of my projects were fucking stable coins, So yeah, I'm super happy. Listen, just because I talk negative sometimes I'm pissed off about projects doesn't mean I ain't buying this shit. I bought Caspa when it hit 10 cents not too long ago. It's more like an emotional that I'm pissed off because, I love Bitcoin. I recently sold a Bitcoin for Ethereum. I just think the upside on Ethereum is more just because of it just hasn't pumped. And that was my game plan. I've said it here a few times already. There's nothing more in this world that I hate is maxis. And I actually, of course, I didn't get a chance to go up there. But I tweeted about it in the space, and Mutasco was there. I sometimes jump into this Modern of Fall business space with Dr. Darnish, I think his name is Darnish, and I know that Mutasco was there and he was hearing this, but towards we have the fucking maxis, of course, and then we have the people that just don't believe in Bitcoin at all in there. Not too many, but and of course we have the clown Cardano in there, and basically, towards the end of the space, I hate this shit, man. Darnish said, "Hey, I bought me some XRP. I'm a DJ now," and this sucks, man. It sucks, to say that you're a DJ because you're buying a fucking $70 billion fucking market cap coin that Donald Trump is working now together with them. Of course he bought it. He knows he's going to pump. And then you got the clown Cardone and a few others. Oh, no, like the guy just, I don't know, he's insane. He's gambling. I mean, they turned it into this shit. I'm going to ask you probably tell you about it. And you know what? This thing doesn't bother me, but it does. Because if someone, it's in there listening, and they're learning, and they want to learn about crypto, they're like, oh my God, these rich guys, they know what they're doing. They're laughing at XRP, and they're laughing at all these, no, Bitcoin is the only good one I hear. And they're going to listen to them because they're almost like the government. You know how people listen to the government and the news? People are going to listen to these fucking clowns, and they don't realize that these clowns, all they're doing is working for their bag, which is Bitcoin, because they put 10 million and they want to turn it into 20 million. You get what I'm saying? All they want to do is a 2X, And it sucks, man. And I call this old man a clown because I thought that at the beginning months when I was listening to his spaces, he would support crypto also, you could always say, guys, not financial advice. You know, my portfolio, 99% of it is in Bitcoin, but I support the crypto space. I truly believe that crypto is the future blockchain, you know. Just do your homework. There's many projects out there that are great. Also, there's many scams, which is true, you know. But the guy is just completely Bitcoin maxi, especially after he met a few days ago that fucking clown that his stock went down like fucking 30%, I think. What's his name paid? I always forget his fucking name. MicroStrategy went down 20% because he's fucking running a Ponzi scheme between MicroStrategy and the fucking Bitcoins, you know? But other than that, guys, don't listen to these fucking clowns, you know? Believe in altcoins out there. You know, we got great projects like fucking crypto.com, you know, Chronos. We got fucking Caspa. We got Tau, you know. There's a bunch of coins out there that are going to do great. The upside is going to be incredible in the next fucking 10, 15 years for these projects / companies. And don't listen to these fucking clowns. Just Bitcoin. Bitcoin was a fucking meme coin, and it came from 0.001 to look where it is now. And all it is the fucking rich pumping it. I hold it. I got in before that clown got in. I got in like around $17,000, you know? And it's a great asset, you know, but it's not. There's great one out there too, you know. There's great one out there. Don't fall for this shit, because I feel for the investors coming in. They're like, oh my God. And I'll land the plane with this one. Oh, Bitcoin is the only good one. These rich guys are saying they're smart. There's a reason why they're rich. Okay, yeah, which they're smart, you know. Okay, I'm gonna get my $10,000 and just put it on Bitcoin, and you have it there for the next fucking 20 years to try to make 200 grand out of it, probably, you know. When you could, you know, buy a little bit of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and go down the list and buy good assets that you could probably turn that into $300,000-$400,000 in the next 4 or 5 years, you know. So just don't listen to these fucking clowns and these maxis. And it just, every time I hear these people laughing at somebody that invested on either Cardano, XRP, and they laugh at them, I just want to fucking throw up.
Dude, if you guys are on the live streams, dude, every time Mar starts going, dude, the comments that just roll in on my live stream, it's literally just like, it's better than any Hollywood comedy that's out right now, because comedy movies fucking suck now. You know, I mean, it's great.
I think Mar needs his own show.
Mar,
bro, I would back that. I would support.
Mar, the amount of times you said clown in your rant just now, you might as well just open a circus.
If Mar wanted to do his own show, I'd fully support, but he can't leave the Breakfast Club. He gets to, I mean, we'll support. I mean, you could, dude, 100%. I mean, we'll be there, but you can't leave this show either. All right, that's just.
Every time Mart starts talking, I'm like, I better take a seat. I have time.
Hey, real quick,
shout out to Postman. It is his official birthday today. Happy birthday, Postman. Welcome to, being
really?
93. Yeah, today's his birthday. He's 93.
Then don't get into the fucking giveaway for Nova, because we all know who's going to fucking win it.
Yo, we got some breaking crypto news, though. Shout out to one of my viewers over on YouTube, threw this out there. Breaking crypto news about 5-6 minutes ago now. Sui, however you pronounce it, SUI. Breaking crypto news right from their official X account. They're excited to partner up with Franklin Templeton, guys. This is a big deal. Franklin Templeton Digital Assets has previously invested in the Sui ecosystem. This new partnership is going to provide further benefits by seeking value creation opportunities to allow Sui builders to deploy novel technology on chain. So a big partnership for them. And they're sitting there at $3.49. I know they had the outage yesterday or the day before. I can't remember now, but still looking freaking amazing. They're up 561% in 2024, which is insane. And top 15 crypto. Yeah.
Oh, Zach, real quick, since you're talking about Sui, you could actually pre-order the Sui play with crypto, with USDC.
Okay. That's dope.
$600.
That's dope. Might have to give me one.
It's powerful. It's powerful. It's powerful. The screen, it's not an OLED. I think the Asus one, it's OLED, but it's the processor. It's more powerful than all the other ones. Plus, it's Web3, blockchain tech. So yeah, and you could pre-order it with crypto.
Is it only going to be used for gaming though, Mar, or is it more than that?
Oh no, more than that. You could have your fucking your MetaMask, your wallets, and all that shit in there.
Oh, okay. So it's similar to what Apple's got, basically. It's just their version.
Yeah, you could.
Okay.
You could do crypto, buy crypto, sell crypto, play video games.
Maybe I'll get one and give it away on the Breakfast Club one day. Maybe that would be that could be kind of dope.
Oh, I'm already worried.
Postman winner. Yo, doctor, what's up? How you doing, brother?
Oh man, what a crazy couple of weeks it has been with the whole XRP thing, man. Are you holding on to your bag still all the way?
100%, bro. 100%.
Where do you think it's going to start retracing? Because it always does. It drops like 40% and then it goes rocking hard again.
I don't know, man. This time is interesting because we just have so many damn positive catalysts working in our favor right now. I mean, not just the overall market, but I mean, knowing that Gensler's out, January 20th, 2025. I think we've got a runway here, man. Knowing we've got the Ripple stablecoin coming, knowing we're going to get a new SEC chair in there that's going to be way more pro crypto, and knowing that we've got XRP ETFs on the back burner. I mean, there's a lot to be excited about, and obviously the lawsuit itself could come to an end sooner rather than later with Gensler out. So I mean, it's hard for me to tell. I mean, there's going to be pullbacks for sure, but we went to $2 back in 2021, right during the peak of the FUD and the peak of, I mean, hell, you couldn't buy it anywhere. We went to $2. So I'm still eyeing $3 to $5. My first trough to take some profits is right around $3. That's where I'm at personally. But we'll see.
I'm with you on that. I honestly think this bull run, it should hit at least $5. Again, nobody really knows. It's a whole new world out there. Everything is different, from, like you said, ETFs coming to SEC, hopefully lawsuit going away completely. But yeah, and of course, don't forget the whole MEMECOIN space now on XRP, which wasn't there last time, which is about to go crazy here, hopefully. And I know that Zach was talking about how Solana is the top dog for meme coins, but I don't buy it. I was on Solana forever, and Solana was great for a time, but man, with all the congestion and everything and all the JEETs out there, I think XRP is going to be the next top dog on the meme coin space going forward, especially with all the activities going on. Which, by the way, Zach Humphries, who I'm talking to right now, I did an interview with the guy that created Flippy. And I think he was on your show when I was co-hosting with you on the XRP meme coins. He might be, I'm posting that video on YouTube in a couple hours, but you should watch the last bit of it. He was talking about possibly working out some partnership coming up here real soon with you. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm excited about the space. I'm excited about all the meme coins on XRPL, and then Dex Screener, Dex Tools about to start listing these. They've been kind of taking their time. They were supposed to have happened like last week, but you know how it is with working out all the bugs and everything. But anytime it's going to start, they're going to start listing XRP meme coins. So super exciting. That's all I really got. I don't take too much time.
Yeah, brother. And thanks again, man, for helping us put together an awesome space last week with XRP meme coins. We're definitely going to do it again. I'll be back in my home office next week. So planning on doing another one at some point next week. So we'll rally the troops again, and looking forward to hopefully partnering up with a couple of these solid meme coins on XRP and getting out in front before these things really take off. Kova, what's up, man?
What's up, guys? Just want to say good morning and give a quick update on CASPA. CASPA, the token itself, is down 2%, but the main news there right now is Congo flipping Nacho as the number two the number one meme coin on CASPA. That really surprised me. I've seen it climb and flip Casper, or was it Caspi?
and now it's flipped nacho this morning. It flip flop a little bit, and then the lead right now. I'm not looking at the chart, but
Kova, we're losing you a little bit, brother. You're somewhere stuck in the metaverse.
You sound like the fucking Terminator or some shit.
Hey, Paid, real quick too. Keep it rolling. I'll be right back. I'm gonna mute. I'll be right back in like 5. Just make sure we just keep it rolling. I know your corp's down there. I think Shelby had her hand up there. Zach, Paid, keep it rolling. I'll be right back.
yeah, Shelby, you got your hand up.
Wait, Kova, drop down and come right back up, bud.
Hey, Pate, have you heard anything about Cardano and the rumors with the election, using the blockchain? You've heard anything on that yet?
I've heard a little bit about it. I know that Charles was in D.C. with some government reps meeting up. I'm putting money on, and call me crazy, but I'm putting money on that, Trump's going to start this new, crypto cabinet, and Charles is going to be a part of it. That's what I think is going to happen. If that happens, 100% they'll use Cardano or whatever else the fuck, Cardano XRP, because I know they're trying to do some partnerships. And I know even Charles was talking about Solana, reaching out to those guys also to do some stuff government-wise. He mentioned it in a live video. But hold on, let's get to Shelby real quick, because Shelby has something to say.
Oh, sorry. No, I was going to respond to Mar when he was talking about all Bitcoin, there's more than just Bitcoin out there. And Zach and I have been speaking to our 17-year-old who is a senior and going to be graduating. And for Christmas, we're doing crypto. He wants crypto because he wants to be able to buy a house. He wants to be able to do all these things. He was really funny, a huge Trump supporter when he was younger. When he was in the first presidency, and he was hilarious. He was really pushing for him. He would go out to the streets and go door to door. I don't even know. How old was he then, Zach? 17 now. I don't know, 10 or something. So
yeah.
He was hilarious. But yeah, so he's really into crypto and everything. So we're doing crypto for Christmas for him. But I love that we're having spaces with a bunch of different chains and a bunch of different projects that are up in here. So I think that really with, Thanksgiving, holiday giving season kicking off, I would love to do a weekly, hit on one topic each week and, give the kids an opportunity, educational things. They don't teach any of this in school. They don't do anything. When I graduated high school, I knew how to balance a checkbook, but I had to teach myself how to do everything else. So I don't know, let's figure something out. And for parents to help educate their kids as they go into adulthood or something.
The reason they don't teach you this, they want you to work for the dollar as they're printing it, sipping their latte on their yacht, as we're working grimy people, I'm trying to hold my words back, crazy people slaving away at the 9 to 5. They don't want you to win, but guess what? We're front running everything.
9 to 5, where? 9 to 5, where? 9 to 5, where? 9 to 9 now. 9 to 9.
Yeah, it's 9 to 9, and then you got to work after that just to afford food. You know what I mean? So I say everyone just go in your house, sell all your furniture, sell your wife's clothes, everything.
Okay, all right. No. That's bad advice. Don't do that.
Okay, don't do that.
Actually, I like this side of Zach. Where have you been?
I'm usually a ghost in the shadows, but I came out because
This is
I'm
what
on Planet
You
Nova.
out the closet?
I'm on Planet Nova. What are you talking about?
So, topic of middle school right now is this 12-year-old kid who launched a token. He rugged it, but the fact that he launched it and made money, all the middle school kids right now, my son is in 6th grade, they're talking about that. This is a huge topic. They were talking about it at hockey. This is a huge opportunity to help the young kiddos of the tomorrow world learn what will be the future. And crypto is going to be that.
Yeah, we got to teach them the right projects to get into where devs won't rug.
Zach, you're right. You're right, Zach. Solana is going to flip Ethereum if this.
I told you. I'm still in sweatpants ever since I mentioned that.
Oh,
5
don't
cups
say
of
that.
coffee.
It's not good. It's not good. I need to wash these things because I won't let you in the house. He's been up in my office. So we have like a detached garage with like an apartment above it. That's where my office is. That is where he's been. My house is now like...
I sleep on the couch with the dog because that's where I want to be, in the doghouse working while you're sleeping and I'm grinding. I'm finding change under my cushions and I'm aping into Nova. Thank you.
What the fuck, bro?
You imagine a space of like 12-year-olds, like paid fighting over a freaking meme coin? You run! No, you did it! I hold it!
Hey, don't you interrupt me.
Don't you?
No, bro. You know what's going to happen? They're going to get together and launch a token, and it's going to fucking moon. There's nothing more dangerous than a bunch of teenage boys with money being waved in front of them. They will meme the fuck out of it. It will send. So if anybody catches wind of some kids launching a token and they're gathering up together, you better get in it.
I think that's our best weapon, Zach. I think that we're missing a huge opportunity getting Mason and his friends to start marketing for Crypto Breakfast Club and different projects that we're in because they know how to use TikTok and everything else better than I do. Like they are masters at that. He has like, I don't know, he can post a video of him like snuggling his new hockey stick in bed, like, you know, weirdo hockey kids do. And he gets like 2,000 views in like 10 minutes. I don't know. He's clearly doing something right. We're not there yet.
Yeah, he's almost taking over his ETO. I mean, it's coming soon.
Yo, this is Zach, by the way, on XTAlgo's page. Let's get down to Sean. Sean was up here, then he dropped down, and he came back. Sean, what's going on, man?
Hey, how's it going, man? Can you hear me?
We got you, brother.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I was logged into the wrong X account. Basically, I don't know why I have to use this on BlueStacks because I don't actually own a phone. So basically, it's the only way I can talk, kind of thing. So, where am I? Ambidextrous Lab actually made me aware of you guys. I wasn't aware you guys existed. I run the Chronoverse, one of the most OG collections on Wax. Basically, it was one of the first collections. I'm a real life musician and artist that has kind of transitioned to crypto. And so I built one of the biggest collections for that. I have my own game. I have my own token. So yeah, they basically told me that you guys kind of talk about all that stuff. So I'm kind of here to talk about that.
Let's go. Hit us up in the DMs. We can do, maybe we'll get you as a sponsor on the Breakfast Club.
Cool.
Sean, what's your take on the overall market, man? I mean, do you invest in crypto too? I mean, blue chips. I mean, XRP, Cardano's been pumping, of course, Bitcoin. What's your take on the overall market?
Well, I tend to think that the crypto market kind of follows what's going on in the States right now. So, I mean, obviously Bitcoin's big right now because Trump's about to come into office. And so everybody's really stoked about that market wise. We just got out of the big kind of pandemic slump. So things are kind of, everybody's looking pretty optimistic for that. I got actually hacked in 2022. So all my stuff kind of got obliterated. So I'm kind of holding back from that stuff right now until I kind of build all my resources back up. But once that's done, we'll see about getting back into stuff like that. But yeah, the only problem with crypto is there's no centralization of security. So if you get screwed over, you get screwed over kind of thing. So that's where I am right now.
If you don't mind me asking, because we always try to learn from this kind of stuff too, and that's terrible what happened to you. If you don't mind me asking, you don't have to answer. How did it happen?
So basically, I had somebody on Telegram because I am a musician as well. I got somebody got really smart, and usually when I get like scammers, they barely speak English, and you can kind of tell that they're scammers. But this one spoke perfect English. They had several steps of security, and they basically came in asking that they wanted to use my music in one of their actual games. And normally, I do my research. I check with like the official chains, but I guess because it was my music, it kind of threw me off. They sent me a a contract to sign. And I mean, I'd signed digital contracts in the past for my music and my art before. I didn't think anything of it, but they installed the macros on the contract. When I clicked it, and installed a keylogger, and it took me a while to figure out what was going on. So I was opening stuff up, trying to like change things because I couldn't log into my wallet. So I was opening things up, trying to change things. And the more I opened up, the more they got. And the rest is history. And then it was a cat and mouse game of trying to change things before he got there and basically took over. He took over my Discord. He took over my Telegram. He got into my banking. It was just a mess. He got like $18,000 worth of assets from me. And then he got over my collection, which was staked in games. And then he was pumping that. And it was just a nightmare. Just a nightmare.
It's brutal, brother. Well, hopefully you're bouncing back and get ready to for this bull run.
I came back stronger than ever because I'm a spiteful bastard, and so I won't let anything drag me down. So I had like 60,000 NFTs in circulation. I had to remake all those, remint them to everybody, and then basically rebuild my collection because I had to blacklist the old one, basically. And so, yeah, it sucked, but I'm back where I was, and I'm bigger than ever. I got my own token, which is Krona. That suffered, unfortunately, a bit of a setback the other day as somebody basically just blew through all of the liquidity and basically tried to destroy my coin. But we're rebuilding that now, and that's a problem in crypto is you learn lessons very much the hard way kind of thing. I was too generous, the problem was, but my token at one point was the highest value token on Wax. It was one Krona equals 20 Wax, which is the highest token there is basically of all the OG collections. She basically brought it down to like 1 Wax, and I'm basically building it back up. But yeah, I mean, you live and you learn, and basically every disaster that I go through, basically people are more exposed to me, and so it's a bit of a blessing in disguise. So just kind of rocking the boat as we go.
100%, bro. 100%. Well, good to have you up here. Your corp, what's up, man? What's happening, man? Is your corp a speaker, guys? Can you guys hear me?
No, he's not a speaker. We can hear you though.
He's a speaker on my end, and then Larry had his hand up. Is he a speaker? He's not a speaker on my end.
I am a speaker.
Hey, what's up?
What up?
Back also.
Okay.
What's up, guys? Some exciting news on XR. Some exciting alpha on XRP. Not that I didn't already tell you so for like the last couple months with you, Zach, but HSBC and Standard Charter are going to have an extended. They're going to certify their XRP on ramp, off ramp. So just some alpha. You'll see a Visa, Master, and Union Pay Swift card coming out very shortly. Earlier than expected. So look out for that. You know, we're at 100. No financial advice. You know, we're at $1, but probably be double digits soon. So no financial advice, but if you're tucking a bag of XRP, you should tuck a little bit more. It's coming, man. Just got out of meetings about that. Probably even this like 20 minutes ago. I'm in Shanghai right now, so I just finished up a meeting with HSBC and Standard Charter. So, and some more news coming out of China Wednesday. So I have some big alpha coming on this coming Wednesday.
Let's go, man. Anything on Cardano? I mean, Cardano's been looking solid. Is it just kind of circling back to things that Hoskinson has said he might have a seat at the table? And when it comes to regulation, what's driving Cardano right now? What do you think?
Policy side, you know, no one has verified his position yet. As an advisor, yeah, it's valuable, but no one's actually verified his position. It's just like Barks and Books too, also trying to squeeze their way in. But Hoskin, I mean, they do have a fractionalized. You know, for Satoshis, they have another way to kind of make a side pool on Cardano. So some banks are looking at that, but I hate to say I eat crow, but Solana is going to have 3 ETFs that are getting pushed pretty aggressively right now. No ETFs for in APAC yet though, but it's it might happen though. But Cardano is I think in the next 2 weeks we'll hear if his appointment is official or not. And there will be 2 more countries announcing a Bitcoin strategic fund officially within the next 3 or 4 days, by the way. That's just a wild rumor, but it's a pretty accurate rumor.
Have you heard anything on other countries making Bitcoin legal tender like El Salvador did?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. It's going to be a bifurcated policy. They're going to make Bitcoin legal tender and are going to be issuing some type of a certificate or a proxy for Satoshis and for Bitcoin. So it's happening. So
Love it, man. Love it.
it's happening. So you should see Qatar make a big move. Qatar is going to make a big move on announcing to get ahead of Saudi Arabia and the Emirates. That's been in the works now for the last 3 weeks. Again, that's going to be co-partner with Standard Chartered HSBC. You see some more diversified Bitcoin, Ethereum products coming out of Qatar. Been working very closely with HSBC and Standard Chartered for a while. So a lot of diversified, TradFi products coming out on the back of all of the standard diversified assets. And then someone asked me about gold earlier. You're going to see HSBC and also ICBC's gold-backed tokens on side pools based on Bitcoin and Ethereum as well. So finally going to happen too. Lots of stuff happening since the price action. So, it's almost violent right now. The inflows, the retail inflows are matching the, institutional investment right now. And we really saw that on XRP and Bitcoin today. Ethereum too. So, Ethereum's going to really, we should see, I'm not financial advice, but it should be 400 to 4,500, quickly, based on all the retail investment and that, a lot of the ETFs are getting finalized status. And I think we're going to see more acceptance on Ethereum as well, Zach, not legal tender, but as a financial vehicle for TradFi. But Ripple's going to explode, man, now that the boogeyman is gone. But it's more than just that, though. It's like Swift and UnionPay coming together, Bank to Swiss, the Zurich Bank, HSBC, Standard Chartered, ICBC, JP Morgan. I can go on and on. About 6 more banks will join up on the MOU list to work with Ripple. So it's really exploding right now.
Hell yeah, brother. Appreciate that.
No worries, man.
Yeah, let's go. Kova, what's up, man? Go back down to Kova.
Oh man, yeah, you caught me going through an area where my internet's not very good, but I'm back in the Cantonment area. But how much of that?
Yo, Kova! Yo, that shit fucking killed me. Kova. Someone clip it. Someone clip that. Yo, did anyone else hear that?
What are the odds of that, dude? Perfect.
I gotta mute. I'm sorry. I'm falling out the fucking bed. I gotta mute.
Oh my God, don't pull a Mar. You can't fall out of your car too.
Kova, bro, whatever you're doing, it just ain't working right this second. Just, I don't know what you're driving through or whatever, bro. That shit is not working right now.
Ambidextrous, what's going on, man?
Not much, man. Just rolling in here, trying to get in the conversation. Just thinking about the overall market. I've been meaning to get up here this last week. Just been a little busy in the morning. I do tap in with you guys every morning for sure. But, I knew that once Trump got into office, it was going to have a significant impact on the market. But, it's having way more of an immediate effect prior to him even stepping into office. And that's pretty exciting. And I was interested to see how this would affect a lot of these SEC cases. And it looks like that's already starting to get rid of some of the FUD behind all the cases and a lot of those letters that they're sending out. So, it's looking really positive for me. I'm really excited to see this because, I've been saying it since the beginning of the year, these bull markets and bear markets, the bull markets are going to get longer. The bear markets are not going to be 4 years like we're used to. And then 2 years. Now we're looking at like 3 months sometimes at max. So I'm really bullish on the overall outlook on the market, man. And really interested to see what XRP does with those meme tokens.
Yeah, man, we're going to have another space for sure. Probably sometime next week. I was talking to Dr. Crypto who helped us put it all together. That was a fun one, man. So I think we're going to get the band back together and hopefully get some new projects join us too. And ton of opportunity right now, especially all the positive news that's surrounding XRP right now. XRP's price pumping like crazy. Gotta love it.
Yeah, definitely been talking to a couple of projects and trying to get them to come up here as a sponsor. I'm like, this is the perfect time, and this is the space you want to be in right now. And these are the right people to be in front of. So, there's a few people definitely going to step up to the plate here pretty soon.
Hell yeah. Pay, what do you got?
Oh, fuck. That shit was hilarious. I had a question for you, Zach, actually, about Trump. Do you think, now we know Trump is going to be bullish for the market, but do you think in the interim, it's a buy the rumor, sell the news with how the market's pumping? He's not even in office yet. Gary Gensler already agreed to resign basically when he gets in, so Trump doesn't, quote unquote, get the honor of firing him. And I don't know, right? But I doubt that Trump will. He could, but I doubt that Trump or anyone in the cabinet, day one, day two, or in the first week, immediately implement a bunch of crypto changes. They could, but I kind of doubt it. You want to get people into, Trump has to move into the White House. And he has to do all this other shit, right? He has to fucking shake hands and kiss babies for a couple of weeks before he can actually do anything. Do you think this is more of a buy the rumor, sell the news type event for Bitcoin and the crypto market, and then in 6 months we get a massive bull pump type thing? Obviously we're pumping now, but you know what I'm saying.
Man, I don't think so, man. Go ahead, Mark.
No, man. I you know what I was thinking, man? A little fucking crazy. What do you think if we have multiple bull runs, but in sections split? For instance, we had a nice bull run. Between November and March of last year, what did we have it again? Then we started trading sideways, a little bit of bearish, and then we have another run again towards the end of the year, the next 2-3 years, instead of just having one massive bull run and then one massive dump. Why not? And I don't think it's by the rumor, so the news paid, because we had so much fucking bad news back to back to back to back to back the last fucking 2 years, 2.5 years, that I think we're gonna have so much news positive in crypto, unless we have a swing event. Of course, World War III, some stupid shit, But it's okay, he gets elected, he gets in January. Everyone is waiting for the tax, it's just so much, bro. I think the next 2 years, you could get some bad news here and then, and still it'll be it will still be bullish. But I would like to see, that. Why not, instead of just a whole fucking bull market, and why not in sections, then we'll start trading sideways. We'll see Bitcoin go back to 80K, 90K, whatever the fuck it is, if it hits 130, if that happens, if that could happen in 2-3 years, that means that, we develop crypto, the whole space, build a foundation, a thread of not waiting for that massive fucking bull run, but also not waiting for the massive bear market, which I think is good, man. I think that it's great when we have a bull market. A lot of people make a lot of money, a massive bull market. But when we have a massive bear market, man, it just scares people away, bro. It really does, you know? It really does. And you can see it now. We're having issues getting, investors back in. And right now, because I got into an argument with a guy yesterday because this is something that I tweeted about. I see that a lot of people talk about it, like saying, we need Bitcoin and then Ethereum takes over. I think that's people are not getting it right. I don't think Ethereum takes over. I think Ethereum is struggling. Blue chips follow Bitcoin, and when Bitcoin dumps, blue chips dump. And when Bitcoin price goes down, then we go into off season to those fucking coins that are out of the top 100. They have a chance to grab some of that money, some of that liquidity from the blue chips and Bitcoin. But if you look at the history, man, that 1721, you could see blue chips like Ethereum, IVAX, all these fucking coins, they follow Bitcoin. It's the same fucking chart. So for people to be saying, no, we're waiting on Ethereum, when Bitcoin dominance ends, Ethereum pumps, I think it's wrong. Ethereum is not pumping because it's struggling right now, and I love it. I sold a Bitcoin for Ethereum, But, and we have the trend of back in March where Bitcoin hit 70K, a lot of the blue chips weren't following it. The only one that was following Bitcoin, I think, was BNB and just a few others that went in 2021. And you can now see they're still struggling to follow Bitcoin. So, yes, it's now when Bitcoin dumps, are these going to pump? Now, instead of the top 100 following Bitcoin, it's going to be off season even for blue chips. Because look at the history. Look at the history and the famous double mountain. That double mountain you see on 2021. Look at Solana, look at Ethereum, look at IVAX, look at Link. I mean, look at I think Crow wasn't in that pattern, but Crow I think pumped towards the end of almost the bull market. Blue chips follow Bitcoin, and they're not doing such a great job following Bitcoin this time around. And yes, when Bitcoin does retrace, we'll get that money flowing back into those projects. Hopefully, those $20-10 million projects. But a lot of people are like waiting for the retracement on Bitcoin to see an Ethereum pump. I think that's 100% wrong, man. I think that Ethereum doesn't need a Bitcoin to retrace to pump. It just needs some fucking news or whatever it is, it's just the time, and it will come. It will come for Ethereum.
They need their gas fees to go down is what they need.
Can you talk now? What's happening?
I think I could talk now. What did you were laughing uncontrollably. What were you laughing
you don't even understand what we heard in this room. It literally sounded like you were like getting stuck through a fucking portal to a different dimension. You just kept trying to come back. Like, what is happening right now?
Like Koba. Like Koba, I know you worry about the gas fees, but I truly do believe that Ethereum will bring off season back, utility coins back. Because with these utility coins, a lot of people don't care about the gas. With meme coins, they do because they want to go ban, sell at a 2x. But I think Ethereum is the recent off season, and the utility tokens are suffering just because Ethereum, period. It ain't doing shit.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, though. We're trying to get new people into this space. And when they come in and they're like, I'm going to throw $100 into Shiba Inu on ETH in the Uniswap wallet. And then it fucking pops up and it says $30 gas. And you're like, what is that? And then they start doing the research on it. And they're like, okay, this thing is charging me $30 of gas. And then you look at Solana and it's cents compared to it. It just looks a lot more attractive. Not saying that Solana is a way better chain. I think Ethereum again is queen. You know, next to Bitcoin, it's solid. It doesn't crash. But I think it's more for very long-term holders that are willing to pay that gas fee and are going to be holding for a while. I know that my Ethereum plays, the beams I bought on Ethereum, those I've been sitting on much longer than I do on the ones on Solana. The Solana ones, once it hits a certain amount, I'm able to get out because I've made profit already. I don't have to make up those gas fees on the entry and exit. So that's really why I think that Ethereum is slow to take off. And I think you're right that, we can't wait around for Bitcoin to retrace. I was looking at those charts when me and you talked yesterday, and you're right. The altcoins follow Bitcoin. When it goes up, they go up. When they go down, when they go down. Whenever they break that pattern, there's a reason. And right now, Ethereum is not pumping with Bitcoin, and there's a reason. And what that reason is my guess is that's my opinion on it. I'm not no expert. Again, crypto rookie, but that's my opinion based on what I see and my trading habits. Other people with bigger bags, a lot easier to eat those gas fees. Not for me right now. Maybe at the end of this bull run, I'm okay, but not right now. Not as a new investor. And just take Zach for an example. Zach has Thanksgiving over his place. People come over, they're having dinner, and then everybody's like, "Hey, we know that you invest in crypto. What's your take on it? How do we get in?" He's not going to tell them to get into Ethereum. He's going to explain that they're a good chain, that they're solid, they don't crash. But if you want to get started and learn how to get in and out of projects, Solana is the way to go. And there's others. Yeah, there's others. You got Sui. I haven't touched Sui, but I've messed with a little bit with others that you can get in and out, and gas fees are okay. But right now, Solana is the one, and that's why it's pumping. That's why it kind of takes off. But that was my take on that. I really wanted to talk about Caspa a little bit, just because I've been watching Congo, this token on there, just kind of race up the track, and today it flipped Nacho. And if you know anything about Caspa, Nacho was their number one meme token, and this Congo has climbed up the chart in less than 30 days and has overtaken that spot. I think it makes sense. It's very memeable compared to a Nacho Cat and Casper the Ghost. I was into Casper. I liked it. I was able to mint it and do pretty decent with it, but it kind of stopped because it wasn't very memeable. And when you're talking about meme tokens, you need something that that people can relate, make funny, or have something to it. And those other ones just didn't. I think this Congo coin is very memeable. They've released some videos and they're funny, and their community is pretty good. And the reason I'm bringing it up is because it'll be listing next week. I wanted to bring it to people before then. I was hoping for a retracement so I could talk about it at a better price, but it hasn't slowed down. If you check out the chart, it's just been climbing and climbing. It hit 30 million market cap today, and it was enough to flip Nacho today, and it's taken that lead. So I know it's kind of below what Zach kind of looks for in market cap, but with a chain that just launched their MEMECOIN ERC20 section, it's pretty good. And one of those meme coins has to break 100 million, one of them. So I think right now is a good entry point for people if they want to. Of course, the chart's been going up, and it hasn't really retraced. So looking at it, something that we talk about here often is that you don't want to chase the green candles, but I think at times you got to make that exception. If you were waiting for a retracement on Peanut, you saw that shit didn't happen. It took off from what was it, 90 million, and it just took off all the way to 2.6 billion before it finally retraced. So, yeah, that's out there. There was something else that I wanted to talk about what Larry said and what Mar said, but I can't remember. I wasn't able to take out my notes so I could remember. I have some advice to people out there. Hey, if you're trading, staying up all night and everything, make sure you go down, take a rest, man. Because you do not want to have some health issue that makes you fucking go down and up at the ER, and then your bags are moving all by themselves because you don't have access to them. Just a personal note, okay? Just, so people aren't just thinking I'm just saying stuff. A while back, I had my first panic attack, and it was in the middle of some crypto stuff too, and I had no choice but to go to the ER. I thought I was having a heart attack. Never had a panic attack before, so I end up at the ER. They check me. They're like, "No, your heart's solid, but have you been resting well? Have you been doing this?" And I got a history of other issues, so they all kind of come together. And rest is the number one thing to keep those things at bay, man. You need to rest. You need to sleep, or else you're gonna end up at the ER, and it's like the worst place. You're trying to stay up on your bags and everything, and then you can't, and they want you to go. It's worse. So, know your limits. This limit is 4 days.
Cobra, brother, we're losing you again.
Maybe have a.
You're sounding like that was
that?
for you right there.
Yeah, man. Listen, Cobra, the last time I listened to you, Cobra gave me a pet talk like 4 days ago. Mar, go touch some grass. You know what? Fuck that. I'm not touching any grass. It's time to make money. I'll touch grass when the fucking bear market comes. I'll have months and years to touch grass if we have a long bear market. Hopefully we don't. So I did listen to Kova. I said, you know what? You're a wise person. So I decided to go to the park to touch some grass, and I got attacked by a duck. I said, you know what?
I'm dying over here.
I can fucking picture it. He falls out of the fucking car and immediately a duck jumps on him.
I got attacked by a duck. And if you guys think I'm fucking, I got attacked by a duck. This fucking duck came at me. I'm like, yo, relax. And like, I had to run away from this duck. And I'm like, why did I come touch grass? Let me go back to my fucking phone, my PC at home, and just trade crypto where I don't get attacked by ducks, you
touch duck, not grass.
You're fucking crying, bro.
I tweeted about it.
Assets. I'm gonna make a meme out of Mar, and I'm just gonna put fucking videos of Mar fucking on all this shit, falling out of cars, getting attacked by a duck. That's.
But Kova, I do gotta say one thing, man. I don't know what it is, bro. There's something special about smart contracts and Kaspa. I don't know if someone could explain to me why it is, but they just pop, man. And these are not even the real smart contracts. These are fucking coins that you have to do the minting process. What a lot of people don't understand, which is it's a good way of buying crypto. It's a fair play. So the team doesn't rock, but there's something special, man. Like the community, about like you got more meme coins and more projects in chains that you don't hear so much, and you got way more. But every time they drop something, it doesn't mean it's gonna pump or you're gonna make more. But it's special, man. And I just can't wait for we've heard about this before. For them to do the fork or whatever the update that's gonna be 10 times faster. And they finally get smart contracts in there where you could deploy serious fucking projects. But there's just something special about Kaspa, guys. Don't fake Kaspa. I'm holding Kaspa, even though I FUD it all the time because I'm emotional attached to it. I love the chain. I love the community. It just pissed me off when something doesn't work completely 100%. And they say they built the next generation fucking proof of work, but it is what it is. Look at Sui. It went down for 2 hours yesterday, and now they're releasing a handheld system. But there's something special about Caspa, man, and smart contracts, and I really do think this chain is going to be amazing in the next few years with their projects, you know.
Yo, real quick, if there's anyone in the room with some artistic ability that could draw Mar with a duck attacking him, please DM me. Thank you. Ambidextrous, I saw your hand up, and then we'll go to Crypto B, and then Devon just came up. Let's do it.
I don't think I have my hand up. If
you
I
did?
do,
Okay, I thought you did.
yeah.
Okay, we'll go to Crypto B and then Devon.
What's up, Zach? Hey, Mar, listen. All Vitalik has to do is get back up on stage, do a little dance, bro, and ETH is on a skyrocket at like 10K. We just need another crazy dance from him, bro. Like, that's all we need to do. And it's unfortunate, bro. Like, I heard what you were going through, man. Look, I think I had like a panic attack not too long ago, and I ran back to ETH. I was getting like drugged left and right on Sol. Like, it was like I'm talking about the fast. I never lost money that fast in my life on Sol. Like, I was always the ETH guy, but it was brutal. You know, I started to, you know, go into a little like depression, and it was messing my mental up. I was like I had like a diamond hand like mentality with good projects, especially before the bull run, and it was like, bro, like people were just wasting websites and wasting narratives and wasting everything on Sol, and just it's okay, we're gonna pump it up, and then minus 1,000%. So with the new people in this that's coming into the space, how are they going to navigate through those treacherous waters like that? Because a lot of the people that's already here that's successfully trading on like Sol and stuff, you know, people have Telegram groups, have other friends, you know, that can help them navigate their way to really find some alpha, find some good plays. But man, I think if something don't change, bro, like a lot of people's gonna leave out of here, like, man, with their heads down, like, damn, like, I just lost everything. Like, coming in, if they're just strictly playing on Solana. So, you know, yes, there's a lot of great play projects on Solana. There's a lot of good ones that's gonna, you know, have the community behind it, gonna have the team that's pushing and building, and, you know, the proper marketing and doing everything that's necessary. Those are gonna do good and successful. But for a lot of people that want to get in on early things and jumping on just, you know, these pump funds, they're going to get a rude awakening, man. Like, it's going to get treacherous out there. It's some sharks and piranhas. So we just got to be careful. Ethereum, I love it, man. I mean, you pay premium gas, man, for, you know, that nicer, stronger engines, and, you know, it's reliable. You like, hey, you know, I'll go ahead and pay this premium gas. You know, I'm not going to get the 87. Give me the 93. This car needs, you know, this is a better vehicle. It just needs it. It has longevity. You know, is proven. You know, countless of years. So right now, I'm thinking, you know, we just got to see exactly like how Solana, you know, improves with, you know, the blockchain can't just be shutting down. I'm still bullish on Solana. I hold a couple, you know, conviction plays on Solana, projects on Solana. Yeah, I'm bullish it's going to do well. But yeah, I don't want to down Ethereum. I mean, once Vitalik get on stage, man, and start doing some dances, bro, like, going to see a 10K Ethereum. So, but yeah, bro, look, Zach, I just wanted to come up here and chime in on that. Mara, what you think, bro?
Yep, no, I'm super bullish on ETH, man. Listen, I had a game plan, bro. I told myself, if Bitcoin hits around 80K, which I still waited. I waited until 90K, and Ethereum is under 3K, I'm selling fucking Bitcoin for Ethereum. And I did. I think the upside on Ethereum is way more than Bitcoin. Again, not financial advice. I could be fucking wrong, you know? But just you know what? He'll do something, bro. Some news will come out about Ethereum. I don't understand too much shit about stocks and this ETF bullshit, but I'm starting to have like nightmares about ETF maybe fucking over Ethereum or holding it down. Maybe someone could explain to me. Maybe I'm just, being a clown about it. But I don't know, man. Ever since fucking Ethereum got the ETFs, it's just, it didn't even pump that hard compared to Bitcoin, So everyone is waiting for a Solana ETF. I'll be scared to fucking do ETFs on any fucking crypto since Ethereum hasn't really done that much,
Actually, Mar, I think someone already put in a Solana ETF, filed an application for it. So, and then I'll tell you right now, if they lower gas fees on Ethereum, you can bet your ass it's going to turn into another Solana because everyone's going to G 100% gas. They're waiting for gas to go low. That's why projects hold pretty well right now because you can't afford to trade them. You actually lose. You lose the money. If you're trying to trade $20, you're paying $70 in gas. That's a net loss. That's ridiculous. So I'm definitely a big holder of Ethereum, though. Like, I love it, but I'm actually not trading on it this cycle. I'm just going to trade Solana.
And let me tell you, you could become a ghost. I mean, even if you're in the fucking top 10, no one will talk about you. I had a friend of mine, super smart individual, man. Not a friend, someone follow on X, super smart trader. Guys is into crypto big time. And he actually posted about, and someone else did posted about it too, actually. Another trader there, but he posted about finally a blue chip top 10 project hit all-time high from 2021, the first one since Bitcoin. No, BNB did. No one is even aware that BNB fucking hit like $700 something back in March, and it's the only blue chip project that hit new all-time high from 2021. Now, Solana did it, which I'm fucking shocked. I mean, you got to give it to them, bro. Even if the chain goes down, like one day yes, one day no, I mean, you got to give it to them. These fuckers were at $9 and they were buried, But they hit new all-time high from 2021. I think it was 260 something yesterday, the day before. So there's only two projects are older than Bitcoin, and Ethereum hasn't even done it with the ETFs. So that's why I said, you know what, this thing is like oversold. I'm gambling, and I'm like, oh, not so much gambling. I'm investing in Ethereum, but I don't think gas fees is the issue, man. I think it's fading. Look at BNB. BNB doesn't have a gas. I know they've been known for scams, like I think someone said yesterday in the space, but BNB, if you think about it, man, if you actually sit back and you think about all the blockchains, BNB has the strongest utility over anything. They have the #1 fucking exchange in the world that will put your coins in the billions, They got CZ, they got smart fucking business people in there. They could sell their fucking Bitcoins and pump their BNB because I think CZ Binance has one of the top wallets holding Bitcoin. What more utility you want out of BNB? That's another sleeper, even though they hit all-time high again in March. BNB should easily be at $2,000 a coin. I don't know why they're sleeping on their marketing strategy, whatever it is. Maybe they just don't care anymore. But yeah, man, that's a sleeper, and it's a top 5, top 6 coin. So you could fall asleep up there, and people could forget about you and be in the top 5, man.
Yeah, but Mark, things move in waves. I mean, new things come out. People get excited about new tech and see what's hot, and they try other things, and some of the old stuff fades away. You know what I mean? And when you go to something like Ethereum, right? Like you want to whitelist your token, it's going to cost you a lot of money. You can launch a project, right? And now you got to pay, to get that. You got to get that pay extra fee on, like, let's just say like Uniswap to get your token to come up. Plus, you need obviously DEX tools and CoinMarketCap and that stuff for the price. But if you go over to Solana, if you get some decent volume a day, it populates automatically. You're not paying anything. And I know that just from watching the whole Nova thing. And I'm shocked because I could have completely broke the bank with Coyote, and I never did that. I just watched it, and like literally this other project, this ZTO one, just did it with no funds. I mean, it's also the ease of use. Like, think about it. Like,
Right.
you go on a Phantom wallet, right? You say you want to buy Nova, right? You can swap right from that application. You don't have to go to Uniswap. You don't have to go to third party to connect your wallet to some, site. Obviously, everyone
Right.
knows Uniswap, but other stuff. And I think blockchains are missing some of that. And I think it's a step up also from even Coinbase, because Coinbase, you need to bridge your money. Solana, you don't have to bridge your money. You can get out of these plays and just hold Solana, and it's creeping up because of the how easy it is to use. Literally, like I said before, I said this for weeks at a time. Make it as simple as a 5-year-old can use it. That's it. You
No,
do
I
that,
want to.
you're golden. You're going to be a golden blockchain to survive.
Right now, the lowest fees to buy a coin through like MoonPay and all these fucking banks using your wallets is Ethereum. The fees weren't that bad with BNB, but ever since BNB got all the FUD and CZ went to jail, it really got expensive. But I want to see Solana. If Solana could work on that, and people could go into MoonPay and buy their fucking, I don't know, put $100 and get like $97, $98 worth of Solana. The last time I checked, it was pretty expensive compared to Ethereum. Don't
get it twisted, Mar, because once you flip that to a low cap market token and gas fees go up, they're going to get you there. Yeah. Unless you just hold Ethereum. Do you know what I mean? So there is a difference. I think people are starting to understand, not the new retail, but us that have been in this for a long time. Everyone front running. You understand where to go and how to trade this stuff, depending on how the market's moving. You don't want to lose money. That's not what.
Like for instance, look, to make an example real quick, if I wanted $100 on Solana, it was cheaper for me. Check this out. To buy Ethereum, okay, I will get like $97 out of it, Ethereum. Then I will pay like $1.20 to transfer Ethereum to an exchange like MEXC or Bitmart. Because remember, guys, gas fees are expensive on Ethereum when you're buying or selling, but not when you're transferring. Like $100, you'll pay like $1, $1.20. It's easy. It'll tell you like $1.20, and it's really cheaper than that,
But on the flip side of that, Mar, you got to also take into account consideration. Now you're paying, that's a capital gains tax. Once you swap blockchain to blockchain, they're going to get you on that. Yeah. So I'd rather pay a little bit more and not have to pay that capital gains tax.
Right. No, but what sucks is that after I'm done buying Ethereum, transferring it to the exchange, selling it there, buying Solana, moving Solana out of the exchange, it will be like $5 total fee, Then buying Solana directly, and it'll cost me like $8-10 fee. That's why I want Solana. If they could work on that, like with MoonPay and all the fucking banks, and say, hey, look, come on, guys, lower your fees. It will be even harder, because then you got, like your wife was saying, the kids coming in and they want to use their Apple Pay and buy some $10 of Solana. They don't want to pay $3-4 fee to the bank,
Yeah, I guarantee that'll happen, Mar. The more the market cap and liquidity goes up, and these exchanges are catching on to that, MoonPay, stuff like that, they will adjust. They will adjust. Obviously, they're watching what's hot and where they can make the most amount of money. Because at the end of the day, this is a business. You can't say that. It is a business, but it's creeping up. And I think you're smart, Mar. I mean, holding Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, that's what I do. I can sleep at night. Some of the Solana plays you can't, but I get out of that pretty quickly. But holding those top three will keep you in cycles for years. So that is the main goal out of all this. So anyone new listening, don't over leverage yourself, as Zach says all the time. Be smart, come to these spaces, listen to this intelligent conversation. That's why we're here. We may mess around all the time because we like to have fun, and Mark, whatever, getting run over by a hamster or whatever it was, rabbit. I've had too much coffee, but you got to be smart. Smart with your money, make it work for you.
Listen,
do you mind something about the fees, Mar, by the way? Also, too, sometimes it's a case of not having the right information. There's a lot of in-app, Telegram, in-app exchanges that you don't have to go anywhere, that some people would just put a bot into their group, and you can have it. It will be a custodial wallet, so you won't be able to avoid the maximum amount of fees with a non-custodial wallet. That's just not possible right now. But if you're going for a custodial wallet and you're trying to eliminate the max amount of fees, look into some of the bots in the Telegram. You can use them on your own without them being installed in some of these chats as well. But just in the bigger picture, you're seeing a lot of chains adopt Antelope chain and what they've built there, like EOS, Wax blockchain, and multiple other chains because of the low fees and stuff like that. So you're starting to see them integrate into a lot of these new chains. I think Pause Chain is utilizing Antelope blockchain technology to create a lower fee and transaction fees for everybody. So you're starting to see a lot of these blockchains intersect and become one rather than, oh, I'm going here and there. A lot of it is consolidating pretty quickly, man.
Hey, real quick on BNB.
Yeah, there's no fees in Wax blockchain. That's the best one to start on, basically, because
there is fees, but they're little to none.
Well, I mean, it's like 0.001 or something. I mean, it's basically nothing, basically. So basically, you just put Wax into RAM and CPU, and basically that's how you get your space in your transaction. So you don't lose anything ever, really.
Is there a reason why BNB's not listed on Coinbase? I mean, it seems like it should be there. Like I said, not familiar with it. I didn't dig into it, but you guys are talking about it, and yeah, it's up there, and it's done well. I'm just surprised that you can't buy it on Coinbase.
It will never happen, bro.
What's that? I didn't catch it.
I don't think it will happen that BNB will be listed on Coinbase, bro. I definitely believe that it will not happen. But yes, bro, I would like to talk about XRP. Did you know about XRP?
Who's talking right now? You say XRP?
Yeah. Do you hear me?
Yeah. We can definitely get into XRP.
Yeah, bro. Because
go ahead, bro. Go ahead. I got something. And then I want to get to Devon too. Devon's been waiting, but go ahead, Bitcoin. You can go ahead with XRP, and I want to say something about ETFs. And then we'll get to Devon.
Hey, bro. Bro, I'm definitely bullish. I'm not a chill guy, but I'm definitely bullish for XRP. You know why? Today we have a war between two groups. A group who like decentralized money, bro, a decentralized dollar. And these things gonna happen on XRP. Because why? We're gonna see, I'm fully anticipating between 2025 to 2030, the end of the Fed. And basically, what we will see a US dollar, a fully decentralized US dollar, handled by a private company who will handle, the USD. And that's why, Gessler and all the people around him and this kind of administration try to kill Trump because he represents a group of this decentralized, money and crypto and all the new world coming. So today they lost. And they lost.
Immortal.
So I definitely believe that, XRP will be the superstructure, but the financial economy will be built on. So definitely bullish, bro. No financial advice, for sure. But open your eyes, bro. And it's time for crypto.
Yo, love it. Yeah, real quick, we were talking a little bit ago about like Ethereum ETFs and what's going on with that. And so, I mean, here's my like kind of quick take, and I want to kind of bring that into the potential of XRP ETFs. We'll get down to Devon, and I see Postman wants to jump in too. So my take is, man, I think just all the capital right now is just flowing into Bitcoin because people understand it, and it's you got to think about who's getting into these ETFs. The people getting into these ETFs most likely had no exposure to crypto, and they don't like taking massive risk because they don't have to. They have a ton of money, right? They have a ton of capital. So where are they going to put their money? They're going to put their money in the almost $2 trillion market cap Bitcoin that everybody knows about, right? Everybody, and it's easy to understand. Like you look at Bitcoin, you got to think about it from a TradFi perspective, right? And you're explaining Bitcoin to somebody, it's a lot easier to do that than explain Ethereum to one of these, TradFi investors or institutions, right? They're like, oh, okay, yeah, there's scarcity. It's like digital gold. It's a store of value. It's a hedge against inflation. I mean, you can literally put together 5-6 bullet points and they're like, yeah, we get it. Got it. You know what I mean? Whereas Ethereum, you got to start unraveling smart contracts and decentralized applications and, you know what I mean? And so eventually I think we get there. We did see like 2-3 weeks ago, Ethereum ETFs had their biggest inflow. But I just think right now, like it's getting overshadowed and overlooked. But the fact that it's there, you're going to have a moment in time where, people are going to open up and see what Ethereum brings. Now, that brings me to XRP because I think XRP ETFs are coming. I think XRP ETFs could be more successful out of the gate, personally, and it's just my opinion. I think XRP ETFs could be, way more attractive for potential investors because, again, when you're breaking it down, it's, business-to-business transactions globally. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, it's like Swift, but better. Oh, okay, right? These TradFi investors, I think, are going to be able to easily understand XRP way more than Ethereum, and I think they're going to have way more success out of the gate once the XRP ETFs come out. That's just my kind of breakdown. Like if I'm thinking about it, like logically, right? Like these are the types of people investing, into these ETFs, right? So that's my take. But Devon, I want to get you in here because I know you got a lot to say when it comes to XRP, man. Price has been pumping, obviously, and then we'll get over to Postman.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, thank you for letting me up. I would definitely like to say that XRP is definitely at a very pivotal point. If you look at the last cycle high, which is basically about $2, right? That was freshly coming after getting hit by a lawsuit, and it looks like we're about to break that $2 target. And after that $2 target, there's really no resistance. So all-time high looks like it is definitely possible. I hear a lot of people saying the year, but I definitely think this cycle, there's really no resistance once XRP breaks that $2 target. Once you get past price, I would say that the ETF for XRP is not about if, it's more of a when. If you look at some of the S1 filings that have happened for XRP, it's been quite a few. And I can't remember which company it was, but they actually tried to sue the SEC because the SEC took a hostile position to them privately, right? They said that XRP was not a security in public, but behind the scenes was trying to basically say XRP was a security. And we know that that was nothing but Gary Gensler. And now that he's officially gone, the day before Trump's come into office, Trump has already taken the position that American-based cryptos will be capital gain tax-free. Again, it's just a narrative, but it's a narrative that can be strong. And Ripple being an American company, obviously coming with their stable coin, it's going to just make XRP that much more attractive. XRP has been around. It's the only crypto to flip Ethereum. It has a lot going for itself, and it's in a strong position. CME Group here in Chicago wants to look about holding futures for XRP. So it's not about if, it's at the point when at this point. And I think it has, out of all the altcoins, the strongest ETF position. And not only that, the ecosystem is becoming way more vibrant. You have Dr. Arthur, who's actually in the audience right now. He is the founder of XP Markets, great voice to listen to as well. But you look at Sologenic. Sologenic just announced their license here in the United States, right? So one of the few crypto companies, I think it's only 5 that actually have the license to do tokenization of securities and assets here in the United States, right? Big deal, and that's here on the XRP ledger. Corium, again, being a sister company to it, which I'm a validator on, vibrant right now. I think Sologenic is outperforming XRP at the current pace. But you have a lot of eyes on America as far as the next administration trying to make it a crypto capital hub, and Ripple is, in my personal opinion, going to be right dead smack in the center of that. Ripple has been one of the biggest supporters of crypto candidates. They have helped create things in the background that people have not paid attention to. So I think that this up and coming year is going to be very vibrant for the XRP ecosystem.
Devon, would you agree too that you could see an XRP ETF be, more successful out of the gate than an Ethereum ETF?
Well, if you look at, I think what was it? Bitcoin got 3 billion or 4 billion. Ethereum got 400 million. So it was 10% of that. It's possible that it could. It would really depend on how far XRP could get in this bull run before the ETF were to go out, right? If XRP could break that all-time high and even set, higher, close to double digits, I'm looking more around 7 to 13 range. It's possible. Would I bet on it? I'm not sure. But it just depends on what the new administration, how crypto-friendly they are. But I definitely see it being possible, considering the fact that you have an American company like Ripple.
Yeah, I agree. I'm bringing Mutasco up here too. But Postman, what's going on, man? What's happening?
If you can, go to Mutasco first. I got a company right now.
Yeah, I got you.
But I would like to say one last thing before I do have to run. If you look at the XRP ecosystem right now, it is massively undervalued, right? If you look at every other major top 10 cryptocurrency, right? And I do believe that the top 10 cryptocurrencies this year will get about a 10 trillion market cap. Everything rolls over into the ledger from the main chain, right? So the main token. So Ethereum, everything rolls over to Polygon, Shiba Inu, all of those things. The XRP ledger tokens have been massively suppressed the same way XRP has been due to this lawsuit. And they're building, right? Like I just said, you have Dr. Arthur in the audience right now with XP Markets. You have Sologenic, who just announced that they have the tokenization license, which I don't want everybody to look past. That's a huge deal to have tokenization license here in the United States, which is an SEC issued license. Corium, all of these things that are there, and you're talking about no token on the XRP ledger has $1 billion market cap right now. It is massively undervalued, and you're seeing a lot of money come right now. I think you just seen Whale Watcher, Cointelegraph just did an article on Sologenic. I mean, this is the year that we're expecting to see 3 to 5 tokens maybe on the XRP hit $1 billion market cap, and you're talking about things sub 100 million right now. So there's a lot of opportunity. I'm not trying to encourage anybody to chase green candles, but the XRP ledger is primed, especially in the next administration where American crypto companies are going to be looked at, is primed to run.
I couldn't agree more. 100%. Let's go down to Postman if you're ready, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm ready. I had a supervisor come up wondering what I was on my phone for. Doesn't matter. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for the birthday wishes. Really means a lot. So getting the business, though, I think that the Ethereum problem is definitely the gas fees, because I notice it when I'm doing this stuff and I can't afford it. And I know, like, if you do the hours between like 11 and 2 and like 4 and 6, it's cheaper, but you're not going to get basically people like me to really stay up that late most of the time. I mean, granted, you guys are turning me into a degen where I don't sleep. Appreciate it very much. But, everybody I talk to, the little few that I do know, they're like, Bob, gas fees. I can't afford that shit. When they'll be asking, I'll try to explain it to them. Well, get into it. Buy Pepe, buy Chib, buy this, buy that. But they go, well, what about the gas fees? They cost too much to get in and out. Now, these are normal people, don't have a lot of money like me or anybody else. And they're just shaking their head saying, well, what's cheaper? And so I've even had to start recommending Solana type projects and stuff. So, I don't know. Again, you guys are way more educated in this stuff. But if he doesn't do something about the gas fees, I actually see Solana going to like $3,000 and ETH staying pretty much where it is until he fixes it. I mean, if I'm wrong, correct me on that, but I don't get it.
No, I think it's a good point. I think we hit on the two keys. I think, as to why we're seeing so much of the retail flow back into Solana, why Solana's had so much, success, why it's outpaced ETH. It's what you said there. It's gas fees and things like that. It's become the MEMECOIN chain for retail, but it's also how solid they've set up the Phantom wallet, where everything's done in one place. I mean, obviously it's easier said than done, but when you don't have to leave the app to do everything to do, you're going to have a leg up, especially with new people coming in. So yeah, the Phantom app is phenomenal. It's super well structured. I think it's way easier to teach somebody new, and how to get in.
Oh, and lastly, Zach, You're not supposed to tell people when I come down to Florida to do your dishes because that guy Mara all pissed off because he thinks I'm going to get an advantage on winning stuff. You know, that was our secret. You let it out, dude. Come on.
Yeah, man, it's beautiful down here right now. It's the place to be in November, December, January. Oh man, it's just perfect. Mutasco, what's going on, man? He's calibrating.
Hey, can you hear me, guys?
We got you, man.
Oh, cool. No, I wanted to give Mar. So Mar, you're a smart clown, okay? I'm hearing you, and I'm just trying to laugh at you a little bit. So you're a smart clown, but the clown you're not talking about is Gary. Okay, Gary is the biggest clown, and bye-bye, he's gone, and I'm so happy. We literally had a Bitcoin Maxi SEC chair. That's what we had, okay? Let's just put it out there clear and straight, okay? This guy literally on his way out. Did you guys listen to his last conference he just had? I don't remember where he had it. I forgot the name of the association, whatever. He on his way out, he still had the guts to say, you know what? He and Jay Clayton believes that Bitcoin is not a security. Okay? Listen, guys. This is not a year ago. This is not this guy literally just had it this week. He delivered some, I don't know, whatever, his farewell, and he literally said this on his way out. Here's why I'm saying this, because we have Bitcoin ETF, okay? We have Ethereum ETF. So there's two commodities in existence right now. The fact that Gary on his way out cannot even stand saying, I mean, this guy's been asked this multiple times. Richard Torres, or whatever his name is, the rep from New Jersey, he's having a space in a Dave space today at 3 p.m. I'm going to be there to listen to his take. But you guys remember his takes on when he was questioning Gary. That's why I'm saying Gary is a Bitcoin Maxi SEC chair, okay? And this is also another big joke. I sit on these spaces all the time. And what I hear is this. People say, buy Bitcoin and that's it. But these people are now turning around looking at micro strategies like synthetic bonds, like all of the financial engineering around his thing, right? And they're trying to convince themselves that somehow this is okay, right? It's so funny to listen to these people that never really wanted to do anything with their Bitcoin. It says zero, nothing, buy and hold, that's it. Somehow, they're trying to convince people that whatever is going on, whatever you call it, financial engineering, whatever it is, zero interest crap and whatever, right? Good luck. But try to diversify. And that's what I think, I don't understand. I did a post the other day in 1930, I think it was 1933 or something like that. The post is still out there. If you want to go look at my take on this, go read it because I've added some context to this, right? The strategic grain reserve, right? They had wheat, they had rice, they had whatever, corn. And what I'm trying to say there is, get it. If you want to buy Bitcoin, go ahead and buy it. I don't give a F what you buy, okay? What I don't understand what people, and please, when you say freedom, freedom is relative, right? Freedom can mean something to you, it would mean something to me, okay? What I get really pissed off about is when people try to tell you, don't buy this and don't do that, don't do this, just buy Bitcoin. What's your problem with me having the freedom to diversify? Why does it have to worry you so much? And because of that, I'm going deep diversification, okay? Deep. And I'm so glad I've held my XRP and XLM and kept buying more of it. I'm happy. You don't need to be happy for me because I know what I've done, okay? That's the power of diversification. And you put your time up in a long horizon, it's going to pay off, okay?
And I think this is where usually, and I don't even have to agree with anybody, okay? I don't give nothing because I've been here 4 years consistently, actively. And what I've had, in fact, I've sat in like hours and hours of spaces when FTS collapsed. Mario had hours of spaces with experts coming up, spilling the beans of what was going on that nobody even knew, right? So what you learn from these experiences is you look at the different versions of them, because some of these things are going to just get packaged differently with different individuals, with different influencers. But if you don't know much, you're going to convince yourself that everything is okay. Here's what I would say on that whole synthetic bond financial engineering that's going on with MicroStrategy, right? That scares me a little bit, okay? A lot of people keep asking, and guys, remember, Michael Saylor was not raising this much money when interest rate was going up. What I'm trying to say there is between Zach and I, if Zach is MicroStrategy and Zach has to come to me as a liquidity provider, yes, there's like, it's like a fixed whatever, no zero interest rate, whatever, right? What I'm not hearing most, and I sit on these rooms right away. I listen to really smart people. They say all these things. What I don't hear them say is this. If I'm the one giving the money, does anybody know how I'm getting the money? I'm the liquidity provider. Yes, I'm guaranteed I'll get my money back. I'm giving MicroStrategy $1 billion, and I'm guaranteed of a premium of whatever. And nobody's asking, how am I getting the $1 billion? If I'm getting the $1 billion and nobody knows where I'm getting it from, is there a risk to me? What is that risk? Nobody's talking about that risk. Everybody's talking about the fact that he gets to get the money. That's cool, and that's good for Bitcoin. That's good for crypto. But I would never, ever, ever buy that single asset narrative. Never gonna happen. Because I know there are multiple opportunities in this space. And it will be, this is probably the perfect groupthink that you could ever find. Groupthink. Oh, it's this and nothing else. Okay? And by the way, go watch Michael Saylor's recent Decantor presentation. He literally didn't leave anything on the table. In fact, he was citing Katy Perry coin. He was citing whatever. This is the Michael Saylor we knew 2 years ago, who wouldn't say anything about even anything close to Katy Perry's coin. But he's having that in his presentation. But the caveat is Michael Saylor is saying, oh, by the way, you can have that coin, you can have a Joe Rogan coin, but we need a regulatory framework that would allow that to happen. Okay? That's a condition. What if that condition changes? Of course, we now have that condition. It's just changed. So does that make having a coin, a Joe Rogan coin, valuable or not? This takes me to my next point. And I tagged you, Zach, from Subway, because you and I had this conversation several months back. If you remember, you said you were going to meet Brian Armstrong, if you remember that. So I just posted something, and I'm sure you've looked at it. Guys, take a peek at what I just posted, okay? I'm not saying they have to have a coin. They have to have a token, right? The gas fee right now is Ethereum, which is fine with me. What I want people to look at, and I just pulled this data up. It's up to date from Token Terminal. If you pull up Base and you look at Base's financial statement under income statement, there's what we call token incentive, right? Remember, guys, the layer twos are like Amazon fulfillment centers, right? What is an Amazon fulfillment center? Or they take inventory and they sell them out, right? But within each fulfillment center, they have cost. They have to pay labor. They have to do all these crap. And then they have to generate revenue on their margins. These L2s, that's how I'm looking at them, right? Because underneath the L2 is a sequencer. That sequencer is literally doing all the matching, right? And that is a sequencer that generates the revenue. Now, if you look at Coinbase today, and this is literally data from today, Coinbase is generating $5 point something million, okay? in just fee revenue. And if you look under cost of revenue, they're spending $256,000 on $5.5 million. The question is it fair for the 20 million active users, monthly active users on Coinbase, and this is on just Base, not Coinbase, but Base. There's like 1.5 million and then 5.5 million, whatever. You guys can look at the numbers. I posted it in the purple section. You can go look it up. Do you believe that the people that are actively creating this fee revenue for Base, do you believe it's fair for them to just, yeah, I'm just here to trade, but I'm not going to get anything? Meanwhile, Base is spending significantly less on cost. And they're just pocketing everything. They're pocketing $4-point-something million. This is a bad scenario. Let's go bull market, okay? Let's just zoom it out to a bullish market. What do you think this fee revenue will go? Go back to it when we're in a deep parabolic move. These guys will be running billions in fee revenue, but zero goes to any active user on Base. Is that fair? It's not. But here's what the market would do. The market forces will force them to cave in. And the way they're going to cave in is if you have Arbitrum, and I posted all of that, Base compared to all other layer 2s. If everybody starts to activate their fee switch, where they're rewarding their users like Uniswap, having Unichain, it's not me saying Base should have a token. They have to have a token. And the reason they should have a token is right now, you can just say, well, the token may not be relevant. Well, it may be relevant for governance purposes. It may be relevant for reward purposes. It doesn't necessarily have to be a gas fee token, right? But here's the point. Right now with Coin, unless they do what Link2 is doing, right, with Ripple, they're saying that they're going to create a platform where you can tokenize every other shares you have. So you can literally, if you have Amazon shares, you can swap it into the tokenized version. So unless Coin does that and opens it up for regular people, by the way, the 20 million active users, it makes no sense for me to go use Base, okay? Because if you're not rewarding me, I have multiple options to play with. By the way, I have the information there. Go look it up. I'm just trying to make a point about the frustration. And thank God, I haven't been here that long, but the amount of time that I've been here, I've seen a lot. And I'm so glad I've seen it, okay? Because when I see BS, I just watch, okay? Let's give it time. Let's see how this all plays out. We're going to find out soon, okay? All the moxies, people rotation, people forget. Guys, go back to 2020. When Bitcoin dominance, look at it. Go back in history. Look at Bitcoin dominance in 2020. And look at when the altcoins and the meme coins started to run. You guys remember when it was rumored that SHIB was going to be listed on Robinhood in 2021? It never happened, right? They kind of like delayed it. It was around June and then July and then August. People were just like, nah, it's not going to happen. So try to flash back memory and keep your patience. This market is just starting. And let's see how it ends. The bull market, guys, it is just starting. If you look in history, the other day I said the options volume says Bitcoin could go to $285,000, okay? And if it tops there, good. If you bought it now, you make money. But the biggest clown, as I said, don't get pissed off by Gary. Let Gary do his thing. Because, Gary Cardano is a smart dude. But here's the thing. You could get pissed off by him and he's going to still make money. Do you know if Doge goes to 155 billion, which I think it could, do you know how much Gary's Doge position at 75,000 that he dropped in it? You know how much it'll be? Work the numbers. It'll be nearly almost $400,000. Okay? Gary doesn't have to do nothing. But he just dropped $75,000. And all that needs to happen is Doge going to $155 billion. and Gary is going to just bend his knees and collect money. I don't get mad at these people. They have the money. Let them do their play. Who cares? Thank God I can play my plays too. Let's see what happens with the altcoins. But that's my rant. And guys, please take a moment and read the stuff that I put in the comment section, because you're going to learn something at least. Okay? If you don't like how I talk or what I say, I don't care. Just go read it. If you read it, you're going to learn something from it. Okay? Zach from Sabo, you can comment on it, but I'm still having a bet on you that there will be a token, and I'm just justifying why I think there should be a token. And I don't care if I'm wrong, but I'm not betting against it. You get my point, Zach from Subway?
Hey, can I just say thank you to the space? I really like listening to everybody here, and I like that everybody comes in and talks about different blockchains. I've been in spaces where you do have those maxis, and I just don't understand them. I really think that they're full of shit, and they're just trying to pump their bags, and behind closed doors, they're trading all these places. They have to. It's stupid to just stick to one blockchain. It makes no sense. So thank you, Mar. Thank you, Motasco, Zach. Both Zachs. Paid's the one that got me into Cardano. I had no idea what Cardano was, and he got me into it months ago. You got Mar that got me into Caspa. Motasco that posts all sorts of, information to look around and keep your eyes open. Zach bringing in all sorts of people. You got XRP that came in last week, and just so much alpha in here. So if you're new in the audience, man, you're in the right place, because if you have somebody that's just telling you only buy Bitcoin, fucking stay away from them. They're bad news. Okay, they're interested in one thing and one thing only, and is pumping their own bags. But if you have these, and you should know, if you've experienced life, anybody that gives you options, a multitude of options, is there, for the better of you. Okay, anybody that tries to tell you, no, this is the only way of doing things, it should have always rubbed you wrong, and it's no different here. Make sure you're paying attention to the people that are telling you this, diversify, check out this, check out that, and anybody telling you, no, this is the only thing, stay the fuck away from them. Fuck them, leave them alone, and listen to the good people in here. And thank you.
Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, guys, we're going to go ahead and close this one up for the day. We just took it to 11:30 perfectly. I got a bunch of stuff I got to jump to, but man, what a week. Appreciate everybody.
Ambidextrous, man. Ambidextrous had his hand up forever. I jumped in front of him. I apologize, Ambidextrous, but he's had his hand up. I don't know if you could see him because you were on your XC algo.
I think it's just glitchy for me today, so it's all good. I think it's been up all day, but I can't even see it. So thanks for that. Appreciate it.
You got anything for us, Ambidextrous? If you want to mention something, go ahead, bro. Before we close it down.
No, I had my hand up earlier about XRP, but if you're trying to close it out, we can definitely talk about this another day, 100%.
Cool. Appreciate you bringing Sean in here too, and telling people about the space, man. Much appreciated. Yeah, another great day, another great week, guys. Thank you guys all so much. Everybody listening on the live streams, we had well over. This has been huge. Actually, we've had 6,500 people live with us on YouTube. 6,500 plus have listened to this space today on YouTube. We definitely shattered a record today on the YouTube live, a little over 1,000. And this will probably get 1,000. So right around 8,500 people. Have tuned in at some point today during the space. It's thanks to you guys. So much love and appreciate everybody. Have a great weekend. We'll be back Monday and get out there and make some money. Oh, I left my drink out there. Fuck. All right, heating up. Yo, can you take your lunch at like 12:30?
Yeah, why?
Give me enough time to do what I need to do before lunch.
Yeah.
For the gym.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Really good. I'm already sold my.
Oh, you're just such a fucking savage.
I know,
I mean,
but I need to get ahead. Not like
you.
Well, honestly, this one lady reached out to me. She's like, "We need 4 classes in January." Done. Give me your dates. So that's not really a sale,
Yeah.
but they don't know that.
It's all the thing in the
Yeah.
voice.
MEMECOIN.
I think I'm gonna go to the pool after the gym.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to hit the old watering hole. Trying to work at the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I?
It's on you, bruh. Get Wi-Fi. You can get like underneath the. I don't know if you want to be out of the sun, but
Yeah.
you can get underneath. They got tables and shit over by the bathrooms.
Okay.
That's fucking big for sure. I'm just talking to myself. Jake Burringed.